like to share with you. This is what I would like to discuss with you nowadays. I'm so glad. Really, I feel over the moon. So the English uh, proverb or the English idiom, an idiomatic expression, when you say that you feel over the moon, it does mean that you are extremely, you are absolutely happy to share your ideas, your thoughts, your everything that you have. So that's why I'm so glad to have you today, tonight. Okay, in this day, we're gonna talk about the English language and what we are going to do during this, because this webinar is an ongoing process. We are not gonna start this week and we'll stop next week. No, it's going on. Okay, it's continuous. So this is what I would like you to know, that from this day on, from this day forward, that we're gonna handle certain issues. But the major issue is not the ESP, that's mean English for specific purposes, or EFL or ASL or whatever. We're gonna handle all this, but according to the needs. Because Karl Marx says that, Karl Marx, and he is the founding father of Marxism, he said that from each according to his abilities, to each according to his needs. So it depends on our needs. So our needs drew us here. Why we are here? Because these are our needs. These are our desires. So that's why we are here. And there's a desire, there's a will. And as we said for a while, that where there's a will, there's a way. Okay, let me lay down some rules, and I'm not gonna say rules because sometimes I don't like to use such a offensive word or such a very structured words. So let's say principles. We're gonna talk about some principles that we're gonna follow them. We're gonna adjust them. We're gonna abide by them. This is what I would like you to know. But before doing this, let's call this the first day as introduction. And let me introduce myself to you, and I will have yours. Your name, where are you from, why you would like to learn English. Is it important to learn English? Is it significant that nowadays, why is it English particularly? There are many languages, but why we have chosen English precisely and concisely? Okay, this is what I would like to do with you. This is what I would like to have with you and to talk about this. So it's really very interesting, very appealing to have such a thing with you. It makes me very happy to share this idea, to talk about English, to share our thoughts, because knowing the language in itself is not that issue, but knowing the culture too is vital, is crucial. So this is what I'm gonna share with you, and as you know that sharing is caring. What I'm doing right now, I share my ideas, my thoughts, my ideologies with you, and you are doing so. You share with me. So sharing is caring. When you share, it does mean that you do care. And this is what I would like to have. Let me introduce myself in Arabic, because this is the first time. Just we need to have our comfort zone. And we have to lay down some issues that I would like you to bear in mind, to take into your own consideration, that there's no fearness, shyness, or hesitation. We don't have to fear. Winston Churchill says that there's nothing to fear but fear itself. Okay, يعني this is called quote shifting. يعني when you say يعني, or you say and then you shift from English to Arabic. So this is very important. You have to know that this is very crucial. Nowadays, what I'm doing with you is just we have to shift sometimes as we can do it, as much as possible, okay? That to shift from English to Arabic, but we are here to talk in English. Why we are here? to talk in English, to be fluent, to be. We are not native, but we will be semi-native. Why not? We can do it. It's doable. It can be done. It can be achieved. So I'm gonna right now stop the muting. Mm, Tell you a little bit about me, about myself. Who am I? Where am I from? Because we have different people from different ethnicities, from different backgrounds, from different countries. So, and this is called transculturalism or multiculturalism, because we have different cultures, different ideologies, different ethnicities. So why we are here, we have to share this. We have to exchange this. Okay. First of all, my name is Akram Hanno, and namely or as a nickname is Akram Hanno or Triple A's Hanno. Okay. I'm from Sudan. I was born in Sinar. My hometown مسقط رأسي ديم المشايخة. Dam Al Mashayikha. This is the place where I was born and raised for 2 years. Then we moved to New Halfa, Halfa Al Jadida, where I received my early education there, my uh, preschool, and even the basic school, or before attending the secondary school, and even I didn't complete it, or I didn't finish it um, for some family reasons. That means because my father joined heaven, so that's why we moved from New Halfa to Jazeera State, the capital city, which is Madani. Then I accomplished my early education and then attend Sunni basic school for boys, secondary school, sorry, for boys. And then I went on my education until I attend the Sudan University, which is called SUST. This is as acronym, Sudan University of Science and Technology, and I finished 4 years. I My major was English, or is, because I'm still learning and teaching English. Uh, then I finished the bachelor and continued. I pursued my education. I did my MA in English in linguistic too. So that's why I'm very proud to have you here. It's really uh, overwhelmingly happy to have all of you, these nice faces that I have ever seen from different background. As I said earlier, I don't like to um, uh, monopolize this webinar, so I'm gonna let the others to have to share their knowledge, to tell us where they are from, their names, and where do they live, why they would like to learn English. For me, I learned English, or as for me, I learned English as an instrumental motivation. When we say an instrumental motivation, that's mean you learn the language not to be integrated in that community. Yani, you don't want just to be just like many, like niggers, nigger? Yeah, many men, because you love the language, okay? No, but I learned it to join international organizations. But I'm so lucky that I didn't join them. I was out of luck that I didn't join this organization, but thank Allah, thank the Almighty Allah, that I uh, shifted my career to education. An English language teacher, English language instructor, lecturer, and so forth. Okay, thank you very much indeed. Thank you for hearing me, listening to me attentively. Really, while some people listening to you attentively, this is what the Holy Quran teaches. This is according to Islamic teachings. When you are listening to somebody, you listen with your heart or by your heart, sorry. Okay, so it's your turn. I'm gonna let you talk and tell me a little bit and tell us about yourself. Okay, can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, yeah, it's clear.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Yes, you are unmuted, so you can talk right now. Yes, I'm eager to hear your voice because we were born to make our voice heard, right? يعني احنا ولدنا لكي نوصل أصواتنا فالكرة في ملعبكم and let the ball rolling. أتمنى إنه الناس آه، تقدر تبادلنا بنفس الفكرة يعني إنه نسمع عنكم وكده تمام؟
Hello, mister.
Yes, hello Seha.
How are you?
I'm great.
Yeah, it's my honor, to to hear about your story. I
Uh,
don't
uh,
think that it is a story. It
uh,
is something that we have learned from it because your story is really fantastic and fantastic, and I don't know how to describe it. You move from city to city and you learn a lot because when the man moves from place to another, he's going to, to have a lot of things, meet on new people, new participants, and do a lot of things. So you are really great.
thank
Uh,
you.
First of all, I would like to thank all the participants.
Yes.
And my name is Muhammad Abdul Faraj. And also, I would like to thank uh, Mr. Safir. It's my pleasure, to be with him and with you and the other. My story is not so unique, but I would like just to tell you who am I. Muhammad Abdul Faraj. I came from Sinnar State also. I moved here to Khartoum because Khartoum is called centralization or the center of Sudan. So all of us we move here to learn, to participate the other people, to do something because in our rural area we are not able to do something because of shortage of uh, schools, education, health, and other things. And I joined Sudan University, Science of Technology, College of Language, Department of English Language. Uh, I'm not just to be a teacher, but I find myself as a teacher. Teaching is really important and something that you can enjoy it
It's a
because you
tough
are,
task. It's a tough task, but it's not an
yes,
impossible mission.
yeah, that's right. Uh, it is something that's available for a lot of people, but to be a teacher is not easy, as you said before, and it need to be a new person every day because you are going to find smart students, smart people. You are going to learn this language and the things that you have for other people. As a teacher, we have to learn the people wherever they are. We are not stoppable. We are going to give everywhere at the school, at street, at universities, bus station. So we are not going just to learn or to teach English just, we are going to teach other things because teacher is not uh, specifically teach the subject that he have or something like that, but we are going to give more because we are going to motivate other people as you did right now. You are motivate people You give the things for free. Uh, I do remember that one day uh, I was searching for someone to help me or give me, I mean, advice to learn this language as easy as possible. But unfortunately, I didn't find someone give me a little bit information for free. Uh, I searched a lot for institute, for the people who are speaking English very well, English club or something like that. But these things is not for free. Unless to buy, you're not going to sit for 1 minute. Right now, you are give for free. I would like to thank or to thank you for this diamond things. You give diamond for the people. You learn them. You think about them. Uh, this the criteria of the teacher. Uh, I would like to say English is not a difficult language. If you want to learn it, you have to love it. If you love it, you can learn it. And then search for the people like you. Everyone need to speak English, to learn English, to search about the people who love English, the people who give the language for the other people. Uh, our role is to give, and then we are going to find the thing that we are give. You are great because you help us to show ourselves, to participate. I'm not going just to speak a lot because there is other participants. So I'm going to let them show themselves, speak, introduce themselves, and participate. Finally, I would like to say thank you for you, and thank you for Mr. Muhyiddin, and thank you for other participants.
Actually, thanks a lot, Mr. Muhammad, for this uplifting speech that I have ever heard. This is, as Les Brown call it, to ignite people's feeling. So you are igniting our feelings, by the way. Thank you. طيب, there are two ways, either to raise your hand or to game, because as we said, this is the first day and we are not so official. I mean, this session or this webinar is not so official. So it's easy, just we are going to have fun because learning English as a matter of having fun. Abdul Salam, can you hear me well? Yeah, there's someone who raised
Hello.
his hand. He's Mr. Abdul Salam. You are warmly welcome.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm great actually. I'm doing better than good. What about you? We are very happy
I'm
to
great
have you
too.
here. We are so glad.
Yeah, I am also so glad.
Yes. Can
So,
you
in
tell
the
us a little
beginning,
bit about yourself? Said Abdul Hay, Abdul Salam Ishaq. Is that right?
yeah, my name is Abdul Salam Ishaq. I live in Al Jinana town, Western Darfur.
Great, great, wonderful. MashaAllah. From Junaina.
Yeah, I am happy. Yeah,
Yes, that's great والله. So we are very proud to have you here والله. يعني احنا سعيدين وفخورين انه تكون بيننا وبين ظهرانينا. كيف انت شعورك شنو وانت عايز تبدا في اللغه الانجليزيه سيد عبد السلام؟ عبد السلام, can you hear me? Hello, عبد السلام. Hello. Maybe he's went out. Yes, Mr. Ambassador. سعادة السفير. أراك تلوح في الأفق.
Uh, Hello, everybody.
Yes, hello.
Before I'm going to present myself, just I would like to say something in Arabic.
Yes, great.
يعني ما تكبر الموضوع سيد السفير وسيد السفير والمسألة دي. I'm just a simple a normal simple person who
Yes,
is Muhyiddin.
great.
So how lucky I am to be around you with you and just would like to say that I am Muhyiddin Osman and greeting from Chad, Republic of
Right.
Chad.
From Chad.
Um, for others, I'm Sudanese, but I'm living
Wonderful.
right now in Chad.
Yes,
Yeah. Uh, I studied at Sudan University of Science and Technology, Department of French Language. The reason that why I am here is just because I love languages. Then, as I talk French language and I'm interested in learning language. That's why I am here in this very brilliant group of discussion. Uh, Also, just to be a chance for me to practice what I have in English. And I love so much to join this smart group and those persons who have a strong desire to to learn English language, as we all know that it's a national language for its importance, and we are here. We make a mistakes. It's natural, but you as a teacher, and you are specialized in English, you have to correct us when we make a mistake, isn't
that's
it, teacher? And
that's
Mohammed.
great because when we are making mistakes, there's a rule says that when the learner is making mistakes, this is a good indicator that the learner is learning. يعني انت يا دوب كده ماشي في الطريق الصحيح.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is. What they say, no pain, no gain. We have to
Yes.
work a lot.
Yeah.
We have to make mistakes.
Yes.
Then we learn from our mistakes.
Yes.
And if we make a mistakes and we keep continue to correct ourselves, that
Yes.
means we are in the right way of learning, isn't it?
That's great. That's it. Yes. Thank you very much indeed, Said Muhyiddin, as you said, to say it plain, I mean سليقة يعني. طبعا سليقة دي ما يفهمون فيها الناس يعني. طيب نقول إنه clearly without any nicknames, without any titles. ياخذها أحمد.
I'd like to thank you very much.
Yeah, والله
Yeah.
so am I يعني. I'm so glad. This is, what it comes to feeling, I feel today over the moon. So I'm very lucky يعني to have you all here, and every single one يعني. والله إنه لشرف لنا جميعا. Hello, Said Ahmed. Can you hear me well? Ahmed or Ashraf? We are eager to hear from you.
نعم أسمعك الحين بس في بعض المشاكل في الإنترنت في جودة البث.
Okay. طيب مرحبا بك يعني. You are most welcome. You are highly welcomed here, Mr. Ahmed.
It's my pleasure to be here with this teamwork. I hope to be one of the great team
Yes.
for you, Mr. Akram. I am Ahmed from Egypt, and I live in Saudi Arabia.
Great.
More than
Egypt and
yes,
living in Saudi Arabia. What a wonderful.
yes.
Yes.
according to my job, transferred here to Saudi Arabia more than 10 years I am an accountant, external auditor, and sometimes as an advisor for financial statements. Here, in Saudi Arabia, the language is more needed these days, and I want to practice my language again to develop it because I need more practice to have more than only language and specific language for my job. So I think this group we can develop all of us about this language with you and with other colleagues. So I'm very happy to be one of this team.
Actually, we are the happiest, actually, Said Ahmed. يعني, what you are saying right now, you are full command. I mean, you have full command of the language. You are even speaking better than I. MashaAllah عليك يعني. You are good at it. And so here is the place where we can practice English, okay? Here we can learn from each other, as I say. Okay, we can learn from each other. We can exchange expertise. We can get and learn knowledge. We can talk freely. We can learn from each other. Thank you. Thank you a lot.
Yes, we hope so from all.
Yes.
You are welcome anytime.
Yeah, we are very lucky to have you with us, and even our neighbor country, Egypt, is wonderful, and we are so delighted to have you. And from different corners of the life or of the world, and from different corners, we are having participants. So that's why this make it flavor or add flavor to this group. So that's why it's very nice to have you here. Then there is Ashraf Bella. Where's Ashraf Bella? Said Ashraf, can you hear me well? Hello? Akram is speaking. How can I help you? Hello? Ashraf? Maybe the internet. Hello? Hello?
Yes, maybe it is according to this internet shortage.
Yeah, maybe
yes.
Yes.
It is difficult in many countries, this net.
Yeah, the internet is really an issue.
That connection.
Yes, it's really an issue, but we can handle this. We can handle this, and we'll agree about the time. And thank a lot that, let me first of all thank and extend my hand and express my deepest gratitude to the one who is really paved the way for us to come here to mingle together, to see each other, to talk to one another. His name is Mr. Mansour. He's an engineer, and he's the one who gave me the key and the clue and the cue to have this night and bright faces. These people, this gathering, I will never ever be here with this group unless I met with him. He's a Syrian guy, he's a mentor, he's full command, or he has a full command of this field, in his field. So that's why we're gonna learn from him, and we are sending our regards to him. He's away, but I'm sure that he's following us, or he will be following us. We will have a lot from his own experience. He's an expert in his field. أنا أتمنى إنه يكون أخونا أحمد يلتحق بنا، أخونا أشرف، لكن يبدو فعلا في إشكالية. طيب أنا I don't like to elongate my speech، يعني ما حنتكلم كثير. يبدو الزمن الرسمي الآن هو 40 دقيقة ونحن ما شاء الله اتكلمنا فيه. فأنا عايز to point out some issues that to be discussed from now on. The first issue is regarding the time, as Mr. Ahmed says. Can you help me, Sir Ahmed?
Yes, I think it would be better to
To be less an
more
hour.
early.
Yes, to be
Yes,
earlier.
at least 1 hour. One
Yes.
hour, it would be good for us. Yeah.
Yes, this is what we are
If
gonna do.
if it is not if it is not acceptable or others have we can make voting about the time if you need.
Yes.
But if I think 1 hour early is enough.
Is quite enough. This is what I'm thinking about right now. And the second thing that this is an English club, but to those who are at the very beginners, I mean those who are beginning from the start, my advice, my piece of advice for them, they don't have to hesitate. They have to try and try. They don't have to be
Yes,
shy.
sir.
They
Hey,
don't
you.
have to be shy. Yes, sir.
Do you listen me?
Yeah,
Do you hear me?
yes, I will. Yes, I.
Sorry. I'm sorry for the interruption.
No, it's okay.
I would like to say something.
Yes.
Before to say something, I would like to say thank you for Mr. Ahmed because he has a massive desire to learn this language, and he said that 40 minutes is not enough. He would like to find himself speak a lot and learn a lot, and he searched for 1 hour. Uh, this is really important tips to start uh, about 1 hour or something like that, because 40 is not enough for us. It's not for Mr. Ahmed just. It's for us. It's not enough. And the other thing
It
is
doesn't suffice us.
We need to encourage the other people. Let me invite other people to this group so as to find more participants.
Yes.
From now to on, we are going just to make a chatting or to show the problems for the learners and how they are going just to learn the language. We are not going just to start real starting, but we are going to chat until the other people follow us. So you and I and the other participants should. It's not a matter of must, it's a matter of should. Invite the other learners, other people, so as to find knowledge from you. So I would like you to accept my idea if possible. Thank you.
It's cordially acceptable. It's cordially accepted. Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Muhammad.
I guess I would like, sorry for the problem. I'd like to thank Ahmed for the efforts made by him and the other members. I see just a remark that I would like to mention. It sounds that many of members of our colleagues in this group couldn't join this meeting because of many reasons, the connection and the app, I mean the Zoom, and we expect that we
Mr. Mahedin, الصوت is not clear. The sound is not
I have
clear.
a problem in my connection, I think.
That's great.
I'm saying that I see that many of member of group they couldn't join this meeting for many reasons. I think that we have to settle a way to or to just to settle a way to discuss or we have to suggest subject to make a suggestion for the topics that we would like to discuss, and we have also to be agree in the time or the limit of the time also. In 1 hour, we agree 1 hour is just is enough to discuss a specific topic that we uh, we choose it um, within many suggestions. Uh, by this way, we can
Mr.
direct.
Muhyiddin, can you hear me?
Yeah.
The voice is not clear. Yeah, there's. Yes.
I think I have a problem in my connection.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is to agree on some points.
Yes, we're gonna have a consensus about these issues. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
This is what we're gonna do.
Topics that we will discuss. Yeah. And another thing that we can also discuss this. I mean, when we are in the meeting, we also can discuss our topic in WhatsApp in parallel. I mean, when we are in a meeting, we can also show our discussion in the WhatsApp for the person who could not join the meeting in Zoom.
Thank you. Thank you very much indeed for this nice comments or remarks. As for me, what I would like to shed the lights on is that regarding the time is gonna be an earlier, as Mr. Ahmed suggested that it's gonna be an earlier. So if it's 11, it will be 10 in KSA, and it will be 9 in Sudan. Okay, this number one. Number two, I'm gonna talk about different issues regarding what we're gonna have. I mean, the subjects that we're gonna deal with during this time. So it comprises or encompasses 3 areas: the word, press. This number one. Number two, English for emails or English for business, like English for email, English for work, English for. Okay, this is what we're gonna do it here. And we will be very glad to have Mr. Ahmed, who is going to tell us about the accountancy or accountants. So we will have a lot about this because we will talk about different fields or different mega, okay, or megas. Then we'll be talking about communication. And I'm gonna let down some rules that to be followed, like how do we communicate if I'm at the airport or I'm at the cafe or restaurant. How do you use this language or every day? That's mean everyday conversation. We're gonna talk about them, and then we have to add new knowledge, new skill, uh, whether it's every day or day by day. I mean, day after day. Okay, this is what we're gonna agree, and there's very spare time to discuss this issue over the WhatsApp. So we'll talk about this. We will arrange it, and I'm gonna write them or type them and make clear. But as I told you, this is the first day. I don't like to talk a lot. Just to have you, to welcome you, to talk about this, to see your faces. Actually, there are other faces that I haven't seen them, but I wish that you have to let us see you because here is something that subjective. It's not objective that to open the camera or not is up to you. But it's very nice to have you here because this is sharing in itself. But if you don't like to see yourself, to let us see yourself or your face is fine. We do expect this. And from now on, we will talk in different issues. I mean, the ongoing issues. But this is not overnight. It will not be today. We're gonna arrange them, okay? And we have to have a consensus about them because I'm not gonna uh, say that I will say them or I will write them alone. No, I have to have yours opinion. I mean, your opinion and your views regarding this. This is what makes me uh, great, actually. Okay. Uh, so thank you very much indeed. I'm so glad to have you today as the first day, and this is the call in English the threshold. The threshold. This is just the beginning يعني. وأتمنى إنه أخونا أشرف بلة يكون سمعنا برضه. أنا شاكر لكم جدا جدا وللحضور الأنيق يعني الجمع الكريم صراحة. نخلص الكلام ده أو نلخص الكلام ده في النهاية بأنه حنضع برامج معينة وحنمشي عليها. بس أنا اخترت اليوم إنه يكون يوم للتعارف صراحة، الناس تعرف في بعض، على الأقل تقدم نفسها يعني إنه من فين نحن وكده. إن شاء الله في قادم الأيام حيكون في برامج جميلة جدا جدا. يعني إحنا عايزين نمارس اللغة في حياتنا اليومية، لأن هي أصلا هي الحياة يعني، فهي داخلة معنا في حياة، ونتمنى إنه نستفيد منكم ونتبادل المعرفة. و this is called mutual benefit، المنفعة أو المعرفة المتبادلة. يعني we're gonna exchange this. So that's why it's very nice to have you. Thank you all for attending this webinar, and the best is yet to come. We're gonna arrange the time for the next time, what should be done and what we have to do, and stay well, as the South Africans say, stay well and go well and sleep well. It's really very nice to have you. This is the first time. It's very good start, by the way. يعني right now we start at 6 or 7, and it's very good. Next time it will be very nice. I'm quite sure that it will be very fantastic, marvelous. So thank you. If you have anything before we go and wind up, I'm gonna listen to you. Yes, does anybody have an idea before we're gonna wind up? I mean, we're gonna finish.
Have a nice night, mirror.
Yeah, a nightmare, really. Sober, actually sober.
I do appreciate that, like. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No one can stop you. And you are not stoppable.
And I'm very lucky to have you. Like, does anybody? Yes. Yeah. So thank you very much indeed. Yes. Does anybody have an idea to share?
Thank you, Mr. Akram. Nice to meet you and the other people. And we're waiting for your roadmap for our program, so we can start together. First, we need more other colleagues to come with us from WhatsApp. I think WhatsApp group has more than 50 or 60 people maybe, and we need to invite them to Zoom lecture. Maybe they have some issues so to join us today, but we have to invite them another next time, inshallah, to be more than 10 or 15 people at least, to can have more practice and have many topics to talk about, and need more practice as I wish to develop our language again, and to step by step we can make it as an mother tongue for us.
Excellent. Excellent. You left me speechless, Mr. Ahmed. Really. Very nice. This is why we are here. This is why we are here. Okay? And we can do it. It's doable. We can make it. So I always say that fake it till you make it, but fake it till you become it. And we will become. Okay?
Inshallah.
Yes, I will give you, or all of us will have a very scheduled times for the next, as you said, that the roadmap for our next time, and it will be very nice to have many people or attendees to come, and actually they will come, and I'm very optimistic that they will be more. Okay, إن شاء الله. يعني أنا واثق تماما إنه العدد حيزيد، وإن شاء الله حنستمتع يعني. وأنا سعيد جدا جدا بهذه التوليفة يا سيد أحمد. يعني من مصر إلى السعودية إلى تشاد إلى السودان. What a nice يا أخي. يا أخي فعلا ده العالم الصغير يعني اللي هو أصبح محمول في الجيب.
صحيح، هي دي ميزة التكنولوجيا، إن هو بيقرب البعيد بس للأسف بيبعد القريب.
لا إن شاء الله. هو ممكن يكون بعيد لكن جغرافيا يعني ليس وجدانيا.
هو للأسف كده، لأن التكنولوجيا بتخلي إن إحنا قربنا البلاد البعيدة، كلنا بقينا قدرنا إن إحنا نتكلم. مدينة واحد في السودان، واحد في تشاد، واحد في مصر، واحد في السعودية، كلنا قدرنا نتكلم. ده البعيد قربناه، لكن بيننا وبين بعض الدرجات القريبة والدرجة العائلية والأسرية الناس بقت بتتعامل عن طريق التكنولوجيا أكتر من طريق فيس تو فيس. في علاقات بدأت، يعني الديستانس دي بقت بعيدة قوي للناس القريبة. المفروض إن إحنا الواحد يبقى قريب مع الأسرة ومع الأهل، ما يتعاملش معاهم بالشاتنج ولا بالواتساب، يعني يبقى في كلام وفي فويس وفي فيس تو فيس وفي ميتنج، في حياة أسرية، في سوشيال انفايرمنت يعني.
That's right. This is what إن شاء الله we're gonna discuss. يعني إن شاء الله كل المواضيع دي حنناقشها، وأنا صراحة سعيد أيما سعادة في هذا الملتقى الجميل. فلا يسعني إلا أن أقول أشكركم الشكر الجميل في هذا اليوم الأول في هذه الافتتاحية، والقادم بإذن الله أحلى. The best is yet to come. The best yet to come. فإن شاء الله القادم سيكون أحلى، وما حنطيل على الناس بعد كده، وإن شاء الله حنعلن في المجموعة بتاعت الواتس إنه what should be next. Okay.
شكرا لكم جميعا للحضور ده.
شكرا لكم جميعا.
شكرا جزيلا.
شكرا لكم.
سعدنا جدا يعني بالميتنج.
ونحن كمان والله سعدنا بهذه اللمة الجميلة، لمة فرح.
نعم.
الله يحفظك. في أمان الله.
اللهم
عن إذنكم.
اللهم.
السلام عليكم.
عليكم السلام.